Today's topic is what happens on a second time DUI here in San Diego. If you're watching this video, chances are you've been arrested for a second time DUI in the past 10 years, or you have a family member or a loved one going through it, or if you're just interested in the topic, stick around. I think you're gonna like this video. Hi, my name is Dodd. I'm a criminal defense attorney here in San Diego since 2004. My firm is Dodd Law. Today we're going to talk about what happens on a second-time DUI within 10 years. Now remember, a DUI in California is priorable for up to 10 years. So if you picked up a DUI 9 years ago and you pick up a new DUI, you're going to get hit with a DUI with a prior. And today I'm going to talk about what are the consequences of a DUI with a prior here in San Diego. Now, unfortunately, the question everyone asks me is, Dodd, am I facing jail time on a DUI with a prior? And unfortunately, the answer is yes. The mandatory minimum you're facing on a second-time DUI here in San Diego is 96 hours. That's 4 days. However, a lot of that depends on the facts of your case. So if you pick up a second-time DUI and your prior DUI, you're still on probation for that DUI, then you are facing a significant amount of more time depending on the facts of your case. You could be facing anywhere from 30 days of jail to 60 days of jail, depending on the facts of your case. It could be more, it could be less. This is not legal advice. Consult with your attorney before making a decision on what you're going to do on your San Diego second-time DUI. If you're not on probation, then the minimum you're facing is 96 hours, 4 days. You could face, up to 10 days, depending on, the facts of your case. It could be less again, it could be more again. Consult with your attorney. So you are facing jail time on a second-time DUI here in San Diego. Now, does that mean you're going to go and sit actually in jail for those 10 days, those 20 days, those 30 days, those 40 days? No. Your attorney can work something out where you can complete some of it at a residential treatment. You can complete some of it on something called a CPAC ankle monitor, or you can also do work furlough. Again, this is not legal advice. Consult with your attorney, but on a second-time DUI, you should be taking affirmative steps to get treatment. You should be enrolled in a residential rehab. You should be looking into outpatient treatment. You should be looking into AA classes to help mitigate your case in order for you to get the best outcome, with the understanding that you are facing jail time. Now, that could be served on an ankle bracelet. It could be served at something called work furlough, or you could do a portion of it in treatment and a portion of it on the ankle bracelet. It all depends on the facts of your case. But other than that, as far as what else you're facing on a second-time DUI here in San Diego, you're facing somewhere around a $2,500 fine. You could set up a payment plan for that, anywhere from $30 to $50 a month. You're also facing a multiple conviction program. It's an 18-month program that you're going to have to do because you have a San Diego second-time DUI. You're going to have to do that program as well for the DMV, because the DMV is also going to suspend your license as well. You're facing up to a year to 2 years of a license suspension. You could potentially put an ignition interlock device on your vehicle and you won't have a suspension and you'll be able to drive. You can also attempt to get a restricted license, with the DMV. The other consequences of a second-time DUI here in San Diego are community service, public works service. You're also going to potentially be on a SCRAM ankle bracelet. Potentially what's going to happen on a San Diego second-time DUI is if you show up to your arraignment and your attorney enters a not guilty plea for you, the prosecutor is going to argue for you to be on a SCRAM ankle bracelet pending the outcome of the case. A SCRAM ankle bracelet is a little monitor you put on your ankle just so they can make sure you're not drinking during the pendency of this case. So just to wrap up, you are facing a suspension. You could get an ignition interlock device on your vehicle in order to drive. You're going to have to get something called an SR22 supplemental insurance. You're going to have to enroll in and complete an 18-month program. You're going to have to do the MAT class, public work service, community service, And as I explained, you're going to have to pay the fine. And then the next issue becomes, what can you do as far as avoiding jail time? There are many options, many alternatives. Consult with your attorney. You can potentially do CPAC. You can do work furlough. You can do residential treatment. These are all possibilities. If you like this video, hit that like button. You can also hit the notification bell, and you can subscribe to our channel. My name is Dodd. My firm is Dodd Law. If you have any other questions, you can go ahead and give me a call on the numbers below, and we can discuss your case. Thank you and have a good day.